I'm never going to forget what a doctor told me one night. This wasn't just any doctor. This was a man with over 30 years of experience in eye care, an ophthalmologist who had seen thousands of patients slowly lose the one thing most of us take completely for granted: their vision. He looked me straight in the eyes and said something so simple I almost laughed. He said, "What you do before you go to sleep could decide how well you see the world 10 years from now." I remember sitting there, kind of frozen, because I realized I had never once thought about that. Not for a single second, and I bet you haven't either. Here's the thing about losing your eyesight. It doesn't happen all at once. It's not like you wake up one morning and suddenly everything looks different. It's way more sneaky than that. It starts small. Maybe you notice that the menu at your favorite restaurant is a little harder to read in dim lighting. Then comes the glare from oncoming headlights at night, and it bothers you way more than it used to. Then one day, you're watching your grandkids play in the backyard, and everything just looks a little softer, a little blurrier around the edges. And by the time you think, wait, something's off, you're already in your 60s or 70s, sitting in a doctor's office, hearing words like macular degeneration, cataracts, and retinal damage. Words that come with a scary question you never thought you'd be asking yourself: am I going to lose my vision? Now here's what really hit me hard when I started digging into this topic. Studies in the field of eye health show that most of this damage doesn't happen overnight. It builds up, slowly, quietly, over decades, and this is the part that changed everything for me. A lot of it is preventable. Let me explain what's actually happening inside your eyes right now. In plain English, no medical degree required. Every single day, your eyes are under attack. I know that sounds dramatic, but stick with me. Your eyes are bombarded by ultraviolet light from the sun, blue light from your phone and computer screen, and something called free radicals. Basically tiny, unstable molecules that float around in your body and slowly damage your cells. Kind of like rust forming on metal over time. This process is called oxidative stress, and your eyes, especially the delicate cells in your retina, are extremely vulnerable to it. Over the years, that damage piles up. The cells break down faster than your body can repair them, and that's when vision problems start to creep in. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Your body actually has a built-in defense system against all of this. It's called your antioxidant system, and its whole job is to fight off those free radicals and protect your cells. But there's a catch. Your body can only fight as hard as the fuel you give it. And most of us, especially as we get older, are running on empty when it comes to the specific nutrients that protect our eyes. Now let me tell you about something that most people completely overlook. While you're sleeping tonight, something remarkable is happening inside your body. Your brain is consolidating memories, your muscles are repairing themselves, your immune system is doing maintenance, and your eyes, yes, your eyes, are going through their own nightly repair cycle. This is when your body works hardest to clean up cellular damage, fight inflammation, and regenerate the tissues that keep your vision sharp. But here's the key thing. This repair process depends entirely on the nutrients available in your bloodstream. If you've got the right compounds in your system when you fall asleep, your body uses them to do the heavy lifting for your eyes. But if your body is running low on those nutrients, the repair work is incomplete, night after night, year after year. That's where the slow, silent damage really takes hold. And that's exactly why what you eat in the evening, especially before bed, can have a much bigger impact on your eye health than most people realize. So what's this one simple food I've been building up to? It's something you've probably seen at the grocery store 100 times and never thought twice about. Blueberries. I know. You might be thinking, that's it? Blueberries? Hear me out, because the science here is actually fascinating. Blueberries are one of the most antioxidant-dense foods on the planet, and they contain a very specific type of antioxidant called anthocyanins, a fancy word for the pigments that give blueberries their deep purple-blue color. These anthocyanins are like little soldiers for your eyes. Research in nutritional science and ophthalmology has found that they protect the retina from oxidative damage caused by light and free radicals, improve blood flow to the eyes, which helps deliver nutrients and oxygen to your retinal cells, reduce inflammation in the delicate tissues at the back of your eye, and may even help your eyes adjust to low light faster, that thing where your vision struggles when you walk from a bright room into a dark one. Pretty powerful stuff for something that costs a few bucks at the grocery store. But here's the detail that really matters. When you eat blueberries, matters just as much as that you eat them. Consuming them in the evening, A handful as a snack, blended into a smoothie, or mixed into some yogurt, means the antioxidants are circulating in your body right when your overnight repair cycle kicks in. Think of it like timing your medication perfectly. The same dose at the right moment does more. Now, I want to be straight with you, because I don't believe in hype and I don't think you should either. Blueberries are not a magic cure. There is no single food that will reverse years of eye damage or replace your glasses overnight. Anyone who tells you that is selling you something. What the science does show, clearly and consistently, is this: small, consistent habits compound over time. When you regularly give your body the antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals it needs to support your eye health, especially in the years before major damage sets in, you can meaningfully slow down the aging process in your eyes. The problem is that most people wait until they already have a problem before they start paying attention. They wait until the vision is blurry. They wait until the diagnosis comes. And by that point, you're playing catch-up instead of prevention. If you're watching this and you're already noticing some things, a little more blur than usual, sensitivity to bright lights, halos around headlights at night, those are your eyes telling you something. They're asking for support. And the earlier you listen, the better. Here's what I've learned as I've gone deeper into this topic. It's not just about blueberries, it's about building a nutritional environment where your eyes have everything they need to stay healthy as you age. Some of the most well-researched nutrients for eye health include vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant found in citrus fruits, bell peppers, and strawberries. It helps protect the lens of the eye and may reduce the risk of cataracts. Vitamin E, found in nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, works together with vitamin C to fight oxidative damage. Zinc helps the body absorb and use vitamin A, which is critical for night vision, found in oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and legumes. Lutein and zeaxanthin, two nutrients found in egg yolks, kale, and spinach that accumulate directly in the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision. Think of them as the eye's built-in sunglasses. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in salmon, sardines, and flaxseed, help reduce inflammation and support the health of the retinal cells. The more consistently you include these in your diet, especially in the evening when your body is gearing up for overnight repair, the more you're stacking the deck in your favor. And here's the real kicker. Most people in their 50s, 60s, and 70s are low in at least several of these nutrients, often without even knowing it. And they wonder why their vision has been slowly getting worse. It's not just aging, it's a nutrient gap. Let me ask you something honest. When was the last time you finished your day and thought about what you just gave your body to work with overnight? Most of us end the day with Netflix, a snack, and whatever was easiest to grab, which is totally fine. Life is busy. But if that snack could be a handful of blueberries instead of chips, that's a small, easy swap that your eyes will thank you for a decade from now. Here are a few super simple ways to make this a habit. A small bowl of blueberries, fresh or frozen, both work great, with a little Greek yogurt as your evening snack. A quick smoothie with blueberries, a handful of spinach, and some orange juice covers multiple eye health nutrients in one cup, mixed into oatmeal if you prefer something warm in the evening. Or honestly, just a handful straight from the bag. No prep needed. That's it. No complicated recipes. No expensive supplements required to start. Just a consistent, small action repeated night after night. That's how you protect something as precious as your vision. I want to leave you with the same thing that stayed with me ever since that conversation with the doctor. Getting older doesn't have to mean losing your sight. Yes, time changes things. Yes, your eyes face more challenges at 65 than they did at 35. But your body is always responding to what you give it. It never stops adapting. It never stops trying to heal. When you give it the right tools, the right nutrients, at the right time, it responds. The blurriness doesn't have to keep getting worse. The night vision doesn't have to keep fading. There's still a path forward, and it starts tonight. If this content clicked for you and made you think differently about how you take care of your eyes, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because in the videos ahead, we're going to keep uncovering simple, practical, science-backed habits, exactly like this one, that can genuinely change how well you age, because you deserve to see every beautiful moment that's still coming.